There are a number of very different kinds of eye in the living world. We are generally familiar with the camera-type eye, unique to vertebrates. This works on the principle of light refraction. Light from the outside enters by being refracted by the lens in the front part of the eye, by way of which it is focused on the posterior part. The eyes of some other living things, however, function very differently. One of these is the lobster eye. This works on the principle of reflection rather than refraction. The noteworthy feature of the lobster eye is that the surface is made up of a large number of squares. These are highly regular, as we can see. These regular squares on the lobster's eye are all in fact the front surface of square prisms. This structure may be compared to a honeycomb. When you look at a honeycomb, you first see only a hexagonal surface. However, these hexagonal surfaces are the surfaces of prisms extending towards the interior of the comb. What makes the lobster's eye different is that the shape is square instead of hexagonal. Even more interestingly, the interior surfaces of each of these square prisms have a mirror-like structure. These mirror-like surfaces reflect light in a very powerful manner. These prisms are placed with an angle to flawlessly focus light on one single point. It is clear that the structure here represents a serious difficulty for the theory of evolution. First and foremost, the eye possesses the feature known as irreducible complexity. Were it not for the square cells in the front part of the eye, or if these were unable to reflect light, or if there were no retinal layer in the back of the eye would serve no purpose at all. For that reason, it cannot be suggested that the lobster eye developed in stages. To suggest that such a perfect structure came about by coincidences is totally irrational. The gradual loss of the lens in a crustacean's eye and the emergence of mirrored surfaces where the lens had once been would leave the animal deprived of sight right from the very outset. It would, therefore, be eliminated through natural selection. Obviously, both eye structures have been structured according to two very different blueprints and individually created. There is such an immaculate geometric order in these eyes that it is ridiculous to even consider the possibility of chance. Like all other miracles of creation, the lobster eye shows the infinite and flawless creative ability of the Creator. This is a manifestation of the infinite knowledge, might, and intelligence of Allah. Wherever we look in the living world, we encounter such miracles of creation.